7 intimate needs every woman has, but only 1% of men actually know how to satisfy. Let me be brutally honest with you. You're probably doing it all wrong. And the worst part, you think you're doing it right. You're the nice guy. The guy who's always there. The guy who texts back instantly. And yet she still leaves you for some jerk who barely even acknowledges her messages. Frustrating? Yeah. Unfair? Maybe. But there's a scientific and psychological reason for it. Today I'm going to reveal the 7 needs that operate in the female subconscious like a secret code. And the 7th one, it's the most dangerous because once you master it, you become literally addictive. Look, it's not your fault you don't know this. Nobody ever taught you. Society sold you a lie. Be nice, be available, be predictable, and you'll win any woman over. Total lie. The cold, hard truth. Attraction doesn't work with logic. It works through primitive triggers rooted in evolutionary psychology, triggers that other men pull effortlessly while you're sweating trying to be perfect. So get ready, because what comes next is going to destroy everything you thought you knew about relationships. Need number 1, she wants to feel chosen, not worshipped. A woman doesn't want to be admired like a painting behind glass. She wants to feel claimed by desire. There's a massive difference. Admiration keeps distance. Desire closes it. Most men confuse love with reverence. They speak softly, compliment endlessly, and keep their hands to themselves like they're afraid of breaking something fragile. But when desire is missing, what you're offering isn't romance. It's emotional safety without fire, and that never lasts. Stop treating her like an untouchable icon. Let your presence communicate hunger without desperation. When you look at her, don't glance away like you got caught doing something wrong. Let your eyes linger with confidence. Let her feel seen, not for her personality alone, but for her physical presence too. When she notices your gaze, don't apologize for it. Hold it. Let a subtle smile form. Touch her like you know exactly why you're touching her. A steady hand at her lower back, pulling her slightly closer when you speak. These are signals of grounded desire. And sometimes, slow everything down. Look her in the eyes and say something simple, grounded and honest. Not poetic, not dramatic, just real. Desire that comes from certainty is intoxicating. Desire that comes from need is repulsive. Need number 2, predictability kills attraction. If she's losing interest, it's rarely because you did something wrong. It's because you became too familiar, too available, too readable. Mystery doesn't mean manipulation. It means you have layers. When every day looks the same, when every message follows the same pattern, her brain stops paying attention. Humans are wired to ignore repetition. Some days you're warm, present, and emotionally open. Other days you're focused, unavailable, and deep in your own world, not as a tactic, but because your life is full. One day you talk about dreams and values. The next day you joke, tease, and keep things light. Sometimes you make plans confidently without over-explaining. Sometimes you disappear into your purpose. This contrast keeps attraction alive, not because she's confused, but because she's curious. Predictable men feel safe. Unpredictable men feel alive. Mystery isn't a game. It's the natural result of a man who doesn't orbit around anyone. Need number 3, stand firm or fade away. A man who agrees with everything slowly erases himself. And when there's nothing left to push against, attraction dies. Kindness isn't compliance. Respect isn't silence. When you never challenge her ideas, never disagree, never hold your own frame, you don't look understanding. You look approval hungry. When you disagree, say it calmly. No raised voice, no emotion, just clarity. I see that differently. That doesn't align with how I think. I'm not on board with that. That's it. When boundaries are tested, don't negotiate with your spine. Hold your ground without hostility. She may resist on the surface, but internally, respect grows. Intellectual tension is stimulating. A man who can stand alone is magnetic. Weak men avoid friction. Strong men handle it with composure. Need number 4, without tension, there's only friendship. Attraction lives in tension, not chaos, not drama, tension. When she speaks, don't just listen politely. Listen with presence, eye contact that feels intentional, not forced. Stay physically close without crowding her. Let your movements be slow and deliberate. Use silence. After she says something bold or playful, don't rush to respond. Pause, look at her. Let the moment stretch. Lower your voice when things feel intimate. Speak slower. Let space exist between words. Light, intentional touch, a hand guiding, a brief brush of contact creates awareness. Nothing rushed, nothing accidental. This invisible current is what separates romantic interest from platonic comfort. Men who fail to create tension get categorized as safe companions. Men who master it become unforgettable. Need number 5. She must feel you could walk away. Nothing kills desire faster than total availability. When you drop everything for her, reply instantly every time and rearrange your life on demand. You don't look devoted, you look dependent. A man with purpose is attractive because he doesn't need validation to survive. He has goals, a mission, momentum. Live your life fully, with or without her. Maintain friendships, chase progress, protect your time. When she senses that your happiness doesn't hinge on her presence, something primal activates. The awareness that you're not guaranteed, the fear of losing access to you. Needy men get replaced, self-sufficient men get pursued. Need number 6. Lead calmly or create anxiety. She doesn't want to manage you. She doesn't want to make every decision, and she definitely doesn't want to mother you. Leadership doesn't shout, it moves. Let's go this way. We're doing this tonight. I've got it handled. Not commands, certainty. You take initiative. You solve problems without spiraling. You guide her through environments with ease. This isn't dominance, it's direction. When the masculine leads, the feminine relaxes. When a man is grounded, she feels safe letting go. Insecure men create tension. Secure men create attraction. Need number 7. Your approval must be earned. Endless compliments dilute value. When everything is praised, nothing matters. You're amazing, you're perfect, you're incredible. Eventually it becomes noise. Save validation for moments that deserve it. When she shows intelligence, integrity, strength, depth, then say it directly and without exaggeration. That was smart. I respect how you handled that. That impressed me. Rare approval carries weight. Scarcity creates desire. When your validation isn't guaranteed, it becomes meaningful. And meaningful approval is addictive. These are the 7 foundations: grounded desire, mystery, firm boundaries, emotional tension, independence, calm leadership, and selective validation. Master these and chasing disappears, because when a man becomes solid, women move toward him naturally. I'll see you in the next one.